What is up, Bradford Bass family? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another tackle unboxing. Today, guys, we have an order from Omnia. If I'm being 100% honest, guys, I ordered this about a week ago. It took a little bit longer to get in than normal. I kind of forgot about it, and when I got home from work today, it was sitting on the porch. So I have a general idea of everything I ordered, obviously, but I don't remember exactly everything I ordered because sometimes you get on these websites, you start throwing stuff in the cart, and yeah, you know how that goes. I think we all have been down that road before. So some of this might be just as much a surprise to me as it is to you guys, but let's just get right into it. I already kind of cut the box open to make it a little faster for video purposes. So starting off, I got some 40-pound, I think, 40-pound Power Pro braid, and I think I got a couple boxes of this. Let me see here, because I'll tell you guys here in a minute. So, yeah. 1, 2. Yes. So I got three of these 40-pound Power Pro braids. These are 150 yards. So what I am trying to do this year, guys, I have been going through my rods and reels that I'm going to run for this year. I have a lot of rod and reels, and over the past couple years, I have been trying to simplify the whole process because, quite honestly, I think sometimes as fishermen, we overthink things and make things a little more complicated than they need to be. So last year, I was able to get my rod and reel total set up on the front deck of my boat to about 9 rods. And I know that might be a lot to some people, but compared to what I used to have, that's nothing. So now that I've got it kind of dwindled down to exactly what I want to have on the front deck of my boat, now I am trying to make things simpler when it comes to what line that I put on each of these setups. Now, my spinning combos, I'll have 3 of those setups, and we'll probably do a video once I get all this stuff lined up. I'll probably show you guys all my setups for this year. But like my spinning combos, I'm going to be doing my normal 12-pound smoke fire line. And then my crankbait rod, I got 2 cranking sticks. I'll probably be doing 12-pound straight fluorocarbon on those. But everything else, for the most part, I think I'm going to be running 40-pound braid to a fluorocarbon leader. And I'll mix up the fluorocarbon leader size. But I think the main line is going to be a 40-pound braid. I think that's how I'm going to start doing it, just to try to keep things simpler and try to be a little bit more consistent with everything it is that I do. So that is why I have so much 40-pound braid. So some other lines I got into, guys, and this is more for leader line. This is a 15-pound Seaguar Red Label. That will be a leader line, more than likely on the rod that I throw like bigger type mag draft, those type swim baits on. And I'll probably also use it for flipping as well. And then I also got 12-pound Seaguar Invis-X, and that will go on my cranking rod, both cranking rods. So, and then it looks like I also got 12-pound Seaguar Red Label, which will also be used as a leader line for flipping, and also I will probably use some on my spinning rods to go from fire line to fluorocarbon. So that is that. Now let's get into some of the other stuff. So starting off here, and this already I could tell is this correct? Oh yes, I forgot about these. See, I already forgot. So these are made by, it looks like Noris. And I saw a picture of these, and that's why I picked them up. But these are like a, I plan to use these as a vibrating jig trailer. That's why I got these. And I'll go ahead and open one up. They feel like they might be scented. Yep. Scent and flavor formula. So I'll open these up real quick, though, because I want to show you guys one of these. I got some new stuff in this order that I've never ordered before. It's got a little bit of scent to it. So this is what it looks like, guys. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's just got that little tickle tail on it. Right there, as you can see. If I'm being 100% honest with you, that thing already looks like it's bent to me. But I don't know, it's different looking, man. I don't know what it really is. It's got like these little rib wings on it. And I was just thinking maybe I'll throw that on the back of a vibrating jig and give that a try. It's mainly for that little tail action right there. And honestly, I can see myself probably cutting this part off when I'm threading it up on my hook. So that is that. And it concerns me a little bit. But maybe that's the way they're supposed to be, because it looks like that tail's the same way. So maybe that's the way they're supposed to be. I hope so. So that is those. And like I said, these are called Lady Balance. And it's made by Noris. So that's them right there, if you can see them. Slimy little fellas, though. That sin is. Must have some bait fuel or something on it. So getting to some of the more common things that I typically order, I got 2 packs right here of Super Chunk Juniors by Zoom, and these are a classic jig trailer right here. These are green pumpkin. I got 2 packs of those. And then I got, let's see here, another new bait that I got is these rabbit crawls right here. And I think I got a couple packs of these. You see them here. They come in a clamshell. There's 4 in a pack. But the main reason I got these, I don't know if you can see right here. You know what? I'll go ahead and open one up. Is the fur, is the hair on the end of it, the claws. See that guy right there? That blue hair? I like that a lot, actually. I am planning to use these as a trailer, and they're like the perfect size for like a smaller type 1099 jig. This is a really good trailer size right here. And I am a big believer that smallmouth in particular, and I know largemouth as well, but smallmouth in particular, something about that hair gets smallmouth fired up. Whatever it is, I don't know, but it works. So I just want to try something a little different. So I got those. That's a black and blue. And these are like looks like a black with like an orange fur. You can see those right there. Or not a black, but like almost like a green pumpkin with like an orange hair on the claws. So those are pretty cool. And then I also picked up from Rabbit Bait, and these are called the Rab Chad. And these are like a soft jerk bait, basically what they are. And very similar to those, they have hair on the tail. And I'm going to be 100% honest, I bought these primarily to throw as a vibrating jig trailer, because I just wanted to try something a little bit different. It's got a pretty cool little body. It's got like a little Swimbait type body. You can see it's got the joints in it right there. And on the tail, it's got this hair right here. This is like a chartreuse. So that little tail right there, you can see it's got a good action to it. I think that thing is just something a little bit different that I think might draw the attention of the fish. We'll see. I could be wrong. They could be completely garbage. I don't know. But I got a good feeling that these will catch fish. I have seen these used just as a soft jerk bait in videos, and they look pretty damn good darting through the water. So excited to give those a try. They're actually fairly cheap, to be honest, for what they are. I got that chartreuse color, and then this color right here, and I think this is called, I can't remember what this color is called. It might be just white. Looks like it's basically what it is. Looks like it's just straight white. But it's the same thing. Got the hair on the tails. Soft body. So, digging more into here, guys. We got some Spike It markers and scent, just to add something to the tips of the lures. Just to throw in the boat to have. I also got these power bait trigger crawls. And I like to use trigger crawls. It's one of my favorite jig trailers, the trigger crawl. And these are black and blue. Similar to that size of that rabbit crawl. It makes a really good jig trailer for a small finesse jig. Like a 1099 jig or like a bitsy flip or bitsy bug, whatever. It just, these type baits right here make really good trailers for those. And I've seen to have a lot of success throwing those as trailers. So that is those. See what else we got here. A couple different things in here. So I also got some more Super Chunk Juniors. I think these are black. Like, the lighting in here kind of sucks. Yeah. Some more Super Chunk Juniors. 2 packs of black Zooms. You know, these are a staple in the tackle box. Early spring, when I'm throwing a jig, this is what I put on for my trailer. 95% of the time is these Super Chunk Juniors. Once the water starts to warm up a little bit, fish get a little bit more aggressive, get a little bit more active, then that's a lot of times when I will switch over to the crawl style, chigger crawl type trailer. So that's that. And then it looks like I got some more black and blue chigger crawls right here, which I already showed you 1 pack of the power bait, so I got 2 packs of those. Another trailer I wanted to try is these right here. These are the Yum 2.75 crawls. And I'm actually a really big fan of Yum lures, man. I love the Yum dingers, but they're relatively cheap. Actually, they're very cheap when it comes to the soft plastic world compared to most companies. And I just feel like they make good baits. I really do. So I saw these, and I thought, man, them look like a really good little jig trailer. So I'm going to open one up here, maybe, so I can show you guys what it is that they look like if you haven't seen them before. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a perfect little jig trailer right here. So this is a black and blue 2.75 inch. Right there, guys. I like that a lot. I like how it's got a little bit more, I don't know if you can see it really, but this part, like on the inside, is more flat, and it's got a little bit more meat to it right here on the pinchers. Yeah, that's a good looking little trailer. That's going to look real nice on the back of that finesse jig. It's actually going to fit perfect, to be honest. So I look forward to giving that thing a try right there. That is the Yum crawl. Looking right here, it looks more black and blue, but when I hold it up in the camera, it looks more like purplish. I don't know. Just how it reflects in the light, I guess. But yeah, I like that bait a lot. Looking forward to throwing those. And honestly, I'm kind of hoping these work because, like I said, Yum baits are cheap. Very cheap. Very, very cheap. And they work good. And then the last 2 things, guys, I got. So if you've been watching this channel here recently, you know that I have gotten into throwing the larger 6-inch type swim baits when it comes to like the mag draft style baits. If you watch my last tackle unboxing, I bought a couple of the Berkeley coal shads, and then this time I ordered a couple more. And the reason I ordered these because there was a guy who made a video comparing basically all these types of swim baits from the mag draft to the call shad to the Zal Dangerous one. I can't remember what that one's all. Who's that made by? The Bass Mafia one that Chris Dowdane designed. I think it's the Hangover. I think that's what it's called, right? The one that 6 Cents and Ben Milliken created. And then, so he did a review of all those type swim baits in the water, showed their action, showed how they ran, so you can get a good underwater visual of how each one of those baits acted underneath the water. And one of the ones he threw, and is probably the one that actually impressed me the most, if I'm being honest, and that's why I bought these. And if I'm being 100% honest, I didn't even know they made one of these. And that is the Spro Megalojohn. You can see right here. This is the Spro Megalojohn. I'm not going to open it up because I really don't want to take it out of the packaging yet. But I think this color right here is Gizzard Shad. Yep. And you can see right here, that's actually the magnet that you got to put up in the bottom to hold the hook in. And I don't understand why they don't just put the damn thing in there. But Honestly, you should probably glue these in, because I know like the mag draft, a lot of times that magnet will want to start to fall out. But that's probably why they do it, just so you can just go ahead and glue your own in, I guess. But there's actually a hole. I don't know if you can see it through this packaging. There's actually a little hole right there in the bottom of the belly for that magnet to go into. So I got the gizzard shad one, and then this one right here is the same bait, but this one is called, the dark nasty shad. Now, the reason I got this one is because this color resembled more of the, I think it's the white back shad that Mega Bass has with the mag draft. I think it's white back. It looks very similar to that color scheme, so that's why I went with that. It looks like this bait's a little bit fatter, from what I can tell. This direction, they probably call it a megalodon because it does kind of looks like a little shark. I think the dorsal fin, the way it is, and the belly on it is shaped almost like a little shark. But I really liked the way this one ran when that guy did that video review. It just had a lot of head action to it, along with the tail. So it looked really, really good, enough where it intrigued me to where I wanted to try it. So I will be throwing mag drafts. I will be throwing megalodons. I will be throwing call shads this year to kind of test them out a little bit and see which one I feel like produces the best. If there is one that's better. I mean, it could be they like one better one day than they do the next day. It could change. It could vary by the action and what the bass are actually looking for that day. So that's all I got, guys. I know I kind of made this long-winded, but pretty much showed you everything I got here. I appreciate you guys all watching. Fishing season is coming around here in Ohio. It's getting close. I'm getting rods together. I about got all my tackle together. And I'll be getting the boat together here soon. And I'm hoping here within the next couple weeks, I will be out on the water at some point. That's what I'm hoping. So thanks for sticking with me, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Everybody stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.